November, Quebec, Yankee, Quebec. My name is Jay from Detroit, Michigan, and you are my very first RF or HF transmission, brand new general operator.
Roger, and that was Jay, J-A-Y, is that a Roger?
Roger, and that was Jay, J-A-Y, is that a Roger? That is correct, it is Jay.
Roger, Jay, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Jay, and what radio are you running today, sir? The 991A Yezu, and as I mentioned, you are my very first HF contact. Just put the antenna out the window today.
Roger, Jay. Well, gosh, welcome aboard, sir. Glad to have you on amateur radio. You're sounding good. I wish I had a little bit better copy. I tell you what, I am running with 5 internet SDRs plus my local antenna around Louisville, Kentucky. So if you would, why don't you give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system, and I'll tune around here and see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
And I'll tune around here and see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Jay, if you copy, why don't you give me about 10 seconds, tell me about your antenna system, and I'll look around for a better path.
Tell me about your antenna system. Yeah. Better path. Windows down to the 6-foot fence. So, first contact.
Okay, Jay, I've got you best on my SDR up in Pennsylvania. You're about 3 or 4 dB above their noise level. That's the best I've got on you. So from what I can tell, the audio sounds pretty good. Why don't you tell me about the best thing you like about your radio, and let me listen to you for a minute.
Why don't you tell me about the best thing you like about your radio, and let me listen to you for a minute. Well, as a new general, I appreciated the whole shack in a box house that I could easily have here in my home office with a couple of antennas. Granted, I'm so new that I've got my jam plan in front of me and my manual, and not only are you one of the first contacts that I could hear, but I'm pleased that this is my first contact that could hear me, and I'm somewhat shocked that the antenna is working.
Roger, Jay. Well, let's see. Let me give you some notes that might help you at your leisure look up things and make some adjustments. The first thing is to be sure that the radio is in the 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth. It's called TBW, and it's called wide TBW, and the numbers are 100 to 2900. Most modern day radios have maybe 3 different options for your transmit bandwidth. We do suggest that the best one is 100 to 2900. That lets your transmitter operate as best it can, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation. Roger?
Daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation. Roger? Yes, makes good sense. I do not yet know where to find that on the 991A.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, hopefully the manual will tell you about that. How old is that radio?
Hopefully the manual will tell you about that. How old is that radio? It is very new. I got it about 2 months ago.
Yes, sir. So I'm sure that transmit bandwidth notation is in your book. If not, then do it on Google it. You know, you get all kinds of information off Google if you don't have a good owner's manual, whatever. So once past the setting up the TBW, you move to your compressor processor, and what we want there is on at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. We're looking for just a third of the capabilities of that compressor processor. So compressor processor on, and at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
Roger that. I will definitely look up both of those.
Okay, and then to set your mic level, if you go to, you have a thing called automatic level control, ALC meter, and we're going to use that ALC meter to set up your radio. And the best way to do it is with the mic gain in hand, to be looking at your ALC meter, and as you say the word audio, you become a human test generator. Now, we're not interested so much in the back side of that word. It's mainly the sound, and just spoken as you would speak any other word in a QSO. Don't stress it, just say it like you would any other word, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. So 7 or 2/3 is the sweet spot that you want to adjust that mic to as you say the word audio. Roger?
That mic to as you say the word audio. Roger?
And that is on the mic gain, correct?
Yes, sir. Mic gain control, internal mic gain control, your regular mic gain. And as you say the word audio, just adjust that mic gain until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. And that is the sweet spot for the ALC meter.
2/3. And that is the sweet spot for the ALC meter.
And you said it was for audio. And I'm looking for a measure of 7, you said. So if I'm peaking above 9, I should turn that back.
Consider that your ALC meter only runs about half the distance of the other meters that you may have above it. So consider that your ALC meter is only half as long as the other meters usually, and so you only want to just to the right of halfway on the ALC meter. Roger?
Just to the right of halfway on the ALC meter. Roger?
Roger that. So, I appreciate that. I will play with that game.
So that should keep you busy for a couple of weeks anyway. It just depends, though, on how fast you read, Roger.
Weeks anyway. It just depends, though, on how fast you read, Roger.
Absolutely. Can you confirm you're operating on 7.188? Is that correct? And how often would I find you here?
All right, we usually run Friday afternoons only between 3:30 and 5. 3:30 and 5, 3:30 till 5 on Friday afternoons is about what we do right at this point. So most Fridays you can catch us on 7188 between 3:30 and 5, and then we take it and edit it a little bit, and then edit it a little bit more later on and bust it out into individual transmissions and post them that way. But the first one is the long hour and a half transmission that if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to this recording, and it'll be cut number 1 in the series of 3400, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
400, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger that. Well, Jim, thank you so very much for the time and your lesson. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you so much for being my very first HF contact. 73 from November 8th, Quebec, Quebec, downtown Detroit.
Roger, sir, 73. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend, and if you get a chance, join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.